And welcome to Los Caballeros Sports Village in Fountain Valley, California for the Simple Green U.S. Open of Handball and the second season of the WPH Race for 8. My name is Dave Vincent. This is a men's quarterfinal and a big one at that, with Alan Garner up against Sean Lenning here at 0-0. Alan Garner overhits that ball. Sean Lenning's going to put it away in the right corner, and he gets a quick point. Sean Lenning is a 12-1 record versus Alan Garner. And this is during a time when both of these two have grown up playing handball pretty much together. They both shared some great success. They both have been on teams together, and yet they have such a lopsided score here. Sean Lenning's got one of the best power serves in the game. Alan Garner's got that real slow, float the ball in type style.
1-0.
Heard that score there of 1-0.
2-0. Short.
And there's a short ball.
Second serve.
This is actually one of those marquee matches that people have grown to know and love here at the U.S. Open, where we've had some monumental matches over the years.
Let out. Zero serves 3.
You heard the score there, 0-3. Sean Lenning out to a pretty quick lead now, with Alan Garner scoring his first point.
What? Yeah. 1 serves 3.
Now we can hear the referee. 1-3. Referee is Luis Cordova Jr., who lost his first round doubles match yesterday, alongside his partner Abraham Montijo. And that was a really quick exit. They were the first match of the tournament, and they were out before most of the people arrived for their match.
Point.
And there's another quick point now. Alan Garner going out to the power serve here, which he's not known to do. But Alan Garner certainly got some of the best power in all of handball.
4 serves 3. Point.
And there's another point for Alan Garner. Alan's wife, Erica,
5
and
serves 3.
expecting Bambino watching the live broadcast. Dad, Jim, brother, double A-Ron, and mother Allison all watching this live broadcast today here in Los Caballeros Sports Village in Fountain Valley, California. And Alan skips that ball in. Alan should be a little rusty for some of these matches, as this is really his first pro handball in a few months. He's been off the scene for quite some time, since May at least.
Second serve. Let out. Five serves 3. Point. Six serves 3. Short. He appeals. I call it short.
That ball's being appealed.
They both agree.
Right now.
Chris Maldonado and Black. Second serve.
Alan Garner's got some amazing power, and a ball hit into the ground from Sean Lenning as we welcome in Chip Morales.
Hello, everyone.
Formerly ranked in the top 10 and very close to that. Chip, you decided not to play in the singles, even though that race to Seattle is an important thing. And every year you kind of beat yourself up saying, you know, I'm only 2 points away from being invited to Seattle.
Yeah.
But last year you were invited anyway as an alternate.
Yeah, I had a great time doing that. That was pretty awesome. Keeping track of stats and watching and helping where I could, ref, whatever was needed. Interviews.
It was good stuff.
Yeah, it was great. I'm looking forward to this year. Unfortunately, like last year, I missed, I think, 3 races. But this year, I think I'm just going to miss 1.
Well, this one is a double.
So-
This is a double point.
Oh, that's 2 then.
Yeah, so-
because I'm missing this one.
I believe statistically, because Emmett Pashot made the quarterfinals, he's now ranked in the top 8 statistically.
Yeah, he might be
So-
just ahead of me. I know I was just ahead of him. So, yeah.
We don't know which Sean Lenning is going to show up here, and there's a skip-in left-handed paddle. You saw the exact same shot from Sean Lenning.
Yeah, just
and,
like
and Allen's able to do the exact same thing that Lenning does,
Yeah.
yet Lenning gets the name the
4
Freak.
serves 9.
Yeah.
Lenning first got that nickname, the Freak, and there were family members and friends that were upset with
5
that.
serves
What
9.
are you talking about? He's not a freak. Well, he makes freakish shots, but then Alan Garner also makes those exact same shots.
Yeah, he definitely does at times.
Alan Garner's kind of a controlled Sean Lenning, controlled version of Sean.
Should be a good match right here. I don't know how much Sean's playing or what, but I hear Alan's been training a lot for this, so we'll see how he does throughout this tournament, if he can pull this one off today.
9 serves 5.
Now he would run into Brady, is that correct, if Alan or Sean win this match? They run into Brady,
Yeah.
Dave?
Brady would be the semifinal match. The winner of this one will face Brady.
10 serves 5.
And we have the winner of Dave Fink and Charlie Shanks up against the winner of
Point.
Andy Nett and Luis
Timeout.
Moreno.
Scores 11 serving 5.
Tough matches today. Tough matches today.
You're watching the WPH R48 Pro season opener here at the Simple Green U.S. Open of Handball. Earlier today, it was Paul Brady taking care of Emmett Pashot 21-9, 21-8. Emmett was tied with Paul. He went up 9-8 in that first game. Paul played the sloppiest handball we've ever seen. And then there was that avoidable hinder call against Emmett. Emmett was serving. He went into the returners area. Paul came in and scored 13 straight points and then just rolled from that point on.
Just carried it over.
He went from the worst Paul Brady we've ever seen to one of the best Paul Bradys we've ever seen. Up to that point, it took 30 minutes just to score 16 points, and Paul scored 13 points in 6 minutes on his own.
Yeah, that's Paul Brady for you. That's why he is the best.
Okay. 11 serves 5. Short. Second serve. Start out.
And there is a side out. Alan Garner up 11-5 here.
5 serves 11.
Thought this match would be interesting when I saw it on the that it was gonna look like it was gonna happen
Second
on the
serve.
draw.
Start out. Eleven serves 5.
Sean Lenning's great hands right there, Chip.
Quick hand, very quick.
Sean told me personally that he felt that the weakness of his game was his hands. He said the harder hitters make it very difficult for him, but I've not seen that at all. It seems
5 serves
Paul-
11.
I think
Sean's
it's
got
just
the best
Luis.
hands I've ever seen.
Yeah. I mean, I feel that Sean has Allen's number.
He does. He's 12-1 lifetime, but look what's
Yeah.
going on here. Sean's
Yeah.
smiling as he's running back like
Yeah.
he's having fun here.
Yeah.
He's like Cal Ripken on his farewell tour.
Yeah. And he's down 6.
You see Sean smiling
Yeah,
as he's
just smiling, having fun. That's handball. He's just enjoying it, and
Point.
you know, he's in the zone. Even though he's down, he still feels good, confident.
6 serves 11.
score is 6-11. Sean Lenning
Start out.
is playing Sean Lenning right now.
Yeah.
Those are the only
Yeah,
the
he's
only
just-
people that will take a shot like that is Sean Lenning and maybe even Luis Moreno. But that was with
11
power
serves
up there in that corner. That's also, and you've played against Alan Garner as much as anybody on this
Yes.
planet. That is Alan's go-to
Second serve.
left-handed
that's
kill
his
shot, isn't
That's
it?
his shot.
That's
his
that's
bread
the
and
one
butter.
he loves up there.
Yes.
And And then
Bad
Sean,
serves, bad serves.
we welcome in Dave Fink here, who's just kind of giving us an update as a reporter. You went over to
6 serves 11.
that women's 4 versus 5 match.
A little bit of an upset, Dave. I think a lot of people expecting
Second
Pauline
serve.
Gallagher to make it through against Courtney, who hasn't played in 2 years, but Courtney survived a very close second game after losing the first,
Point.
Wow.
and now is up 6-1 in the tiebreaker. Listening to you guys, though, talking about Sean, I think he's in the happiness zone.
Yes,
he's here with his
definitely.
girlfriend. I think he's in love,
7
Chip. I don't know if
serves
he
11.
said that
Oh,
yet, but I think he's feeling it.
That's
and he's
awesome.
he's just enjoying life right now, Chip. I think you and I, and maybe even Dave Vincent
8 serves
can
11.
understand that.
Yes, definitely can.
Short.
I definitely can.
So it's all about you then.
I definitely can. I can't speak
Second
for
serve.
all, but I definitely can.
Huh.
And I know you can definitely, especially with the new
Wow.
addition to your family.
It's true.
Congratulations
Thank
again.
you very much.
Healthy baby boy,
Yes, he is.
Henry.
Mm-hmm.
Waiting to meet the little
11
guy.
serves 8.
It's a little older.
Well, he was in Ireland last week.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Came back with the flu.
Oh, bad.
So-
No.
8 serves 11.
Poor little guy. But
Yeah.
he's wonderful.
Point.
There's Sean Lenning with that amazing laser chip
Yeah.
down the right wall. Chip, I know
Yeah,
you can
he's
relate
just-
to that serve, as you've got one of the best serves down the right in the business, as does
Thanks.
Sean Lenning.
Yeah, that's a. I just think these guys hit it just a
9
little bit
serves
more
11.
harder than me. A little more speed. Mine's more accuracy,
Point.
placement.
I've always felt, Chip, that you don't give yourself enough credit, and that's going to be
Timeout.
part of the seminar
10 serving 11.
that I'm going to be giving you.
All
It's going
right.
to be up in the cabana tonight at 7. Kind of a self-help.
Sounds good. I'll be there.
But I think, Chip, this ball actually favors you because you might not hit it quite as hard as these guys, maybe 5 to 10 miles per hour less, but it gives you just a little bit more power and still able to keep the ball off the back wall, whereas these guys will take their normal shot and the ball will come off the back wall. So I think, you know, and I put myself in your category as well, where not quite as much power as these guys, but I found yesterday on the serve, I was really able to hit the serve low, much lower than I ever have, and
I
carry the
also
short
felt
line.
the same way. I also feel the same way about that.
But why do you guys get the feeling that with this ball that we're currently playing with here, every tournament it's a different experience? I mean, at the Nationals with
21
this ball,
21 bounces.
you know, and I'm not trying to put it down. I'm just saying
No,
at the Nationals it was completely different than this.
Yeah.
This ball feels like it's been rejuvenated somehow.
It definitely does.
Like it went from being non-pressurized to pressurized. I mean, it's more spongy. It's light.
yeah,
it's fast.
Light, it's spongy, it's fast.
I think if I would have learned to play handball with this
Hey.
ball, I probably would have loved it.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, same here. And Sean just made a 5-point run right now.
Well, that's what Sean does.
Yeah.
He
Second
scores
serve.
points in bunches. He can put together a 10-point streak against anybody in literally less than 2 or 3 minutes.
Right out.
Yeah.
Eleven serves 10.
Score is 11-10. You heard the score there from referee Luis
Speaking
Cordova.
of this ball, I hope that favors us today in our doubles match. We
Right
get
out.
to play one of the hardest hitters in the game later. Well, in a little while, actually. Mondo and I.
Unfortunately, I don't think that'll be webcast. I would
10
love to
serves
see that
11.
match, though. It'd be very exciting.
Yeah, it should be. It's a little rematch for them, for us. They want us. We squeaked it out last time we played them, but they're tough, so anything will happen.
Chip,
We'll
I'm a
see.
little bit disappointed
11
in you. They
serves 11.
didn't mention these pumpkins here in the broadcast booth. Dave Vincent and I actually went to a harvest 2.5 hours
When
away
are
to
we gonna
find the
carve 'em?
absolute best pumpkins. Well, that'll be tonight, Chip. I don't know
All
if
right.
you've been getting your emails, but there is a pumpkin carving
Point.
ceremony tonight here in the
Oh,
booth.
okay.
That actually will be webcasted live.
Is that before or after our little
Well,
That's
done.
actually after the seminar.
All right. I'll be there. Lenning takes the lead now.
And it's one of those things, Chip, where she said Sean has Allen's number, and even when you have that 6-point lead and you're playing against somebody that has your number, you just feel like it's never safe.
Yeah.
And, you know, we don't want to think for Allen, but
11 serves
perhaps that's going through his mind.
Yeah.
It looked like Allen had Sean beat twice last year, first at the Salt Lake
Second
City
serve.
race stop semifinals. It was just 2 points from the win in rally scoring in the second game, and then in LA, really a match that could have gone either way. It went Sean's
12
way,
serves
very
12.
close tiebreaker.
Short.
Have you had an opportunity, Chip, to spar at all with Allen here in the
Second
last
serve.
couple of months?
No, I haven't, but
you're going
I'll be
to.
sparring with him a lot soon.
Oh,
Talk
okay.
about that. Chip Morales' wife
Out.
is going to be accepted into a college in San Antonio, Texas, and
Well,
so
she's
guess
just got to take a refresher course there, and
Okay.
then she can start working because she's an RN, a nurse.
Right.
So yeah, in California here, we can't get in school until maybe 2014. So we had to make
will that
a
be
decision.
a permanent move to San Antonio?
At least for 2 years, maybe longer.
So I need to start getting the moving truck ready because if you guys are going to be together, I definitely don't want to be left out.
Okay.
So
Get it
you
ready.
just let me know where you'll
12
be
serves
moving.
12.
Can move in right next door.
San Antonio, Texas. So it'll be good for us. Looking forward to it. Can't wait.
Point.
So hopefully that'll improve my game as well as Alan's.
well, I don't think it'll help Ellen's game, but it certainly will help yours.
13 serves 12.
Hey, it'll be better than who he plays now.
Well, I mean, you are sitting next to the number 9 ranked guy on the Race for 8
Second
Pro
serve.
Tour right now. So you,
Better watch my mouth before it gets slugged. There's a skip in right there, I thought.
Oh no, it hit.
I think your eyes,
Now
Dave,
he's
might
pulling
be
away.
14
deceiving
serves
you.
12.
Well, I am here at Los Cab where there's a bit of talent, and it's hard to look at the computer screens or the monitors.
Thought it was your anniversary.
Well,
Good dude.
Wow.
Talking about the talent.
I'm talking about
Timeout.
talent of my own
Score is
wife.
15, serving 12.
No, I think he's a little late for this timeout. He should have called this at least 9 or 8, 10 points minimum. Now Sean just pulled away by 3. That's a 9-1 run.
Chip, I have to compliment you on the job you're doing here, but what you don't know is until the semifinals, we don't even mention the match.
Okay.
It's all about pumpkin harvests,
Okay,
seminars, moves, how our families are doing. So come back tomorrow, Chip. You might hear
Families are
some.
great.
You might hear some play-by-play, maybe some
Doubt it.
analysis, but not today. Today
Doubt
it's all about us.
There's the next national champion right there.
I'll tell you guys, I believe that out of all the younger guys out there,
Score
Armando
15,
Ortiz actually could be a
serving
national
12.
champion. I think if he focused on it full time and put his thought and his mind into the sport of handball, he could be playing Luis Moreno in a finals for a national championship.
yeah.
I think this guy is that good.
He is. I definitely agree. You know,
Well,
it's not just because
serve
I'm close
15.
to Armando or because we play together and we're like brothers, you know, family. But I've just, you know, I have a lot of respect for his game. And when I see him on the court, I'm just like
Well, the first
amazed every time.
The first time I saw Armando, Chip, was in 2007. I was reffing a doubles match. In the first
15,
point,
serving 12.
there was a shot hit at about 105 miles an hour from a guy I couldn't even see because I was standing above the court. He hit it from 39 feet, a completely flat rollout mouse with his left hand, and it was Armando. And it's just, he hits shots that you've just never seen before
Yeah.
with both hands.
12, serves 15.
Yeah.
And
he
it's
does.
really hard to believe that he's not one of the top players in the sport
Yeah.
right now, but he's had some health problems. He hasn't maybe been as motivated as he needs to be, but there's no reason he couldn't be the next guy.
Oh, yeah,
13
definitely.
serves
I
15.
see it. I know there's a lot of people out there that probably believe it. They see the talent in him,
Point.
just like yourself and Dave Vincent. But, yeah, I'd say within the next 2
14
years,
serves 15.
he should definitely be the top 3 players in the world up there with these guys, you know. I mean, he beats Allen, you know, and Allen can beat Luis and Sean. It's
He's beat
big
Sean
over
before
to-
also.
Yeah,
He
he beat Luis.
He beat Luis the
15
last time they
serves
played.
14.
Yes.
So
So he's you know, he's just got to get motivated to get a little better, get his legs better. I mean, he's strong as a rock. So
he
I
does
mean,
look a little bit heavy here at this event.
Yeah, a little
Probably
heavy.
needs to lose about 15 pounds.
16.
Yeah, if he
serves
lost
14.
15 pounds and trained and played on a regular basis, I definitely think we can see him as in the national finals and possibly the champ.
Second serve. Cut out.
Allen looks a little sluggish now.
14 serves 16.
Well, this
See
is
if
the
he can
first
get-
time.
Yeah, seeing if he can get going, you know. Yeah, it's the first time he's played anybody that can really push him like this, or you know, in a while. Took a little
15
break.
serves 16.
Well, you can practice and get ready for a tournament all you want, but
There's nothing like moving.
Nothing like playing Sean Lenning
Yeah.
with cameras rolling and in a major championship where there's lots of money on the
Yeah.
line.
16, serves 15.
Sean Lenning was down big. What was the score there?
It was
14 to 8?
It was Sean was down 5-11, and now he's, on an 11-4 run here.
It's going to be a big setup for Alan Garner, who's got an amazing left. He
Oh,
goes
nice
with a two-wall pass.
Yeah. I didn't see that coming. Usually I'd see that buried in the left corner, just flat.
15,
That
serves 16.
left hand that looks
Over,
so
hold it.
natural.
15, 16. Short. Second serve. Over.
That's a good call.
15, serve 16.
These pumpkins are a little small, don't you think, Dave?
Short.
They're more inexpensive that way.
Second
okay.
serve.
Baby face pumpkin.
Being frugal. Not to be confused with Fergal. Sean Lenning and Alan Garner, two of the most creative handball players
Oh,
you've ever
wow.
seen, and that was a beautiful camera angle right there
Yes.
from
Great
Linda
job.
Manning on that left side wall, catches the bullet coming out of the
Allen,
gun.
After he hits that shot, he's trying to pump himself up a little bit. I like that.
16, serve 16.
And we are going to take a look at that, brought to you by Tucson Rolling Shutters. Alan Garner floats that ball back. Watch this ball here
Second
from
serve.
Alan. He's one of the only guys besides Sean Lenning that'll take that waist-high kill shot and
Yeah.
flatten it out. Sean Lenning's got amazing court coverage, even
See,
when
he goes
he's
again.
when he's
nope.
tired.
Oh, nice.
Point.
A little wrinkle in that. It's all together at 16, serving 16.
17, serve 16. Point.
Hand air by Sean. Think he'd do anything for that one back.
18, serve 16. Short. Second serve.
Well, the big ball starts today. Is that correct, Dave?
Yeah.
Point.
Nice.
All right, glove change. 2 minutes.
We will also take a break. We'll be back in 2
Score is
minutes.
19, serving 16.
19 to 16. We'll have more action next at racefor8.com. Stick with us.
Hello, I'm Bruce Fabrizio, inventor of Simple Green. Our non-toxic, biodegradable, all-purpose cleaner works great for cleaning it. Thank you. Non-toxic, biodegradable, Simple Green. It's great for cleaning.
For 20 years, the Inner City Handball Association has educated, mentored, and served young people through handball. Young people that participate in the Inner City Handball Association programs have a high graduation rate from high school and continue on to college. Inner City Handball teams are good athletes, good students, and good ambassadors for the sport of handball. We need your help to continue our work. Inner City Handball Association is a registered 501c3 tax-exempt charity. Please donate today. Thank you.
You're on your way to meet up with friends, but you can't seem to get anywhere quickly. You don't want your friends to be annoyed, so you text. You're on your way. 5 seconds is the average time your eyes are off the road while texting while driving. Make sure you get where you're going.
All right. 19, serves 16.
Alan Garner serving at 19-16 here. After Sean Lenning made a nice comeback, Alan now getting his 20th point on a flat rollout off the back wall.
20, serve 16. Over, over. No, bad bounce. 20, serve 16. That out. 16, serves 20.
Sean Lenning had that really good comeback. He was down by 6, 11-5. He came back and went
17,
up
serves 20.
against Alan Garner. And now getting 2 straight points at 18-20.
Timeout.
The scoreboard's
18,
wrong.
serving 20.
Smart timeout from Alan Garner right there. Scoreboard is incorrect. It should say 18-20 with, oddly, Sean Lenning stepping in and getting 2 quick points. I say oddly because Sean looked very unmotivated after Alan Garner took a lead. He had a setup at 20 to win the first game. It was unsuccessful as the referee called the play over. Now, Sean Lenning gets that side out, and now he has it at 18-20. And serving. This is the Race for 8, season number 2. We're at Los Caballeros Sports Village in Fountain Valley, California for the Simple Green U.S. Open of Handball. My name is Dave Vincent as we celebrate St. Hollows Day in a few days from now, 5 days away.
All right.
Sean Lenning
18,
very festive with his
20.
pumpkin-colored shirt.
Short.
Alan Garner keeping with the fall colors, wearing his yellow
Second serve.
shirt.
Over.
Alan Garner said, you know what, I may not have a yellow jersey, but I'm just going to make my own. I'm just not going to put my name on it.
18, serves 20.
Actually, Alan does have one. Thought that was going to be a good pass. Oh, nice get from Sean Lenning right there. Alan Garner giving a steady dose of 2-wall passes. Sean's able to get that one too. Now this is the biggest setup Sean's had the whole rally.
Point.
He gets a point from that as the referee gives it.
Point.
Sean Lenning slides that ball by going over the top, and it stays on that wall, and that's why the ref gave it to him.
20.
Now at 19-20. I'd love to see a replay of that, but we can't, unfortunately. Oh, and a flat rollout punch fist from Alan Garner in the front court there. Unbelievable dive re-kill with the fist. And Sean Lenning was lighting it up here until that moment. This is another amazing get right there. Very difficult.
Serves 19.
Here's game point from Alan Garner trying to get that last one. Wow, wow. Unbelievable shot from Sean Lenning. And now he forces the side out. And this is what you get every time these two match up.
Short.
I think, Dave, this is one of the most unbelievable sequences of 4 or 5 points that I've ever seen.
Serve.
The gets and the shot making right now and the intensity is just absolutely amazing.
Point.
And Sean Lenning, with ice water in his veins, Dave, goes for a second serve, power serve, and follows up with a flat kill
20, serves 20.
off the wall.
Wow, there it is. Sean Lenning takes the first one. Unbelievable comeback again from Sean Lenning, Dave.
How do you even describe that, Dave? It's like He's not into it. He's down 11-5. He scores 11 straight points. Then he loses 11 straight points. And then he comes back, Dave, after being down 20-16 with a couple of aces. Absolutely amazing gets when he was down game point, kept rallies alive that looked like they were over 3 or 4 times, and then finishes off the game as though it was a walk in the park with 2 flat rollouts and an ace.
Unbelievable.
This might be, Dave, the best handball I've ever seen right now. Just amazing handball from both guys.
We're going to take a timeout. We'll be back in 5 minutes. You stick around here at racefor8.com.
There are a million places you'd never consider texting. So why would you do it while driving? Leave risky driving to the professionals. Stop the texts, and together we can stop the wrecks.
My name is Bruce Fabrizio. In 1975, I invented Simple Green based on 3 principles. It had to be safer to use, it had to work, and it had to be completely made in America. From generation to generation, Simple Green has been cleaning everything from car engines and tools to kitchen counters and floors. No matter what you clean, indoors or outdoors, clean it with non-toxic, biodegradable Simple Green.
At shelters, you'll discover healthy and loving animals just waiting to become a part of your family. Why wait? You can make a difference in the life of an animal. A person is the best thing to happen to a shelter pet. Be that person and adopt your new best friend today. To find out more, visit theshelterpetproject.org.
Are you getting this, honey?
Oh, prime time. We are rolling.
All right, Mama's gonna bring it home. Mama's gonna bring it home. Okay.
Come on, watch this guy.
Oh, backwards.
Oh, don't. Oh.
It went into Bob and Carol's yard. Oh, no? Okay, here it goes.
Oh, Mom!
Challenge your kids to be active and eat healthy.
All right, let's see what you can do. Let's go.
They might surprise you. Search We Can for more ideas on how you and your kids can get healthy together.
Working and working out takes a lot of energy. That's why I drink Zenergy. Feeling fantastic and looking good has never been easier. Zions, extreme science for your active lifestyle.
Here we go. We're gonna make some juice.
It's gonna be good.
She's excited. A little bit of kale.
Please don't put this on line.
I'm putting it all over the line.
It's wet. It needs something. No, it'll go.
Don't break my juicer. Looks good.
You ready to try it?
Come on, baby.
Challenge your kids to be active and eat healthy.
It's okay.
Okay. All right.
They might surprise you.
She took another sip. You saw it?
Search We Can for more ideas on how you and your kids can get healthy together.
My life is full of statistics. Thing is, I could have dropped out of school and become one myself, but I didn't because I had people that believed in me. Here's another statistic. 7,000 students drop out every school day. That's 1 every 26 seconds. It's time that students know that we believe in them.
Inspire a student and share your message of support at boostup.org.
Point.
And we are back for game number 2 between Alan Garner and Sean Lenning. Welcome to the Simple Green U.S. Open of Handball and WPH Race for 8 Season 2.
3-0.
And already quickly 3-0. So referee started this match. That was a short ball. It'll be appealed and overturned.
Good. They both disagree, so that's a short.
Referee started that match before the 5-minute mark.
Second serve.
So we apologize for being late coming back in. We just gave you 3 minutes of commercials, and players are already on the court here. Alan Garner loses the first one. He had a big lead.
4-0.
19-14 at one point. Actually 11-5 at one point, and then 19-14, and then Sean Lenning came back and won 21-20. Very similar scores of the Paul Brady versus Luis Moreno World Championship final first game, believe it or not.
Over ball. Five serve 0. Point. 6 serve 0.
Sound like that ball broke. And it did.
Six serve 0. Point. Seven serve 0.
You heard that score from referee Luis Cordova, 7-0.
Second serve. Point.
Looks like Sean Lenning might be letting this game number 2 go so he can just go to 11 points.
Scores 8, serving 0.
And save himself. And I believe there might be a timeout called here. 8-0. We're also going to take a quick break. We'll be back in just a bit for Race for 8 season number 2 at the Simple Green U.S. Open of Handball. Stick with us.
How are you doing? Good, and you? Good.
My name is Bruce Fabrizio. In 1975, I invented Simple Green based on 3 principles. It had to be safer to use, it had to work, and it had to be completely made in America. From generation to generation, Simple Green has been cleaning everything from car engines and tools to kitchen counters and floors. No matter what you clean, indoors or outdoors, clean it with non-toxic, biodegradable Simple Green.
We are back here for the conclusion of this second game, where Alan Garner loses the first one after having a couple big leads. Here, though, he's up big. And it appears that Sean might be doing the old trick of let's save the legs and just let this one go, although he did force that timeout.
9 serve 0.
I don't believe Sean really cares if he loses the second game. Sean goes to tiebreakers all the time in major tournaments and has won a lot of them, especially in 3-wall this year, where he went to 3 tiebreakers on his way to winning the national championship trophy. There's been a lot of players on the pro circuit that have taken Sean Lenning to tiebreakers, or that you might not have thought he should have lost one of those games.
0 serves 10.
But that's just the Sean Lenning style. There's not one person that plays handball that's more confident with their own game than Sean Lenning. He'll take the crazy shot at 0-0 and trailing 0-20.
Over. One serves 10. Point. 2 serves 10.
Now Sean Lenning scoring points here
3 serves 10.
at 3-10. Sean Lenning's got this great serve and shoot style, and he's one of those players that can get 4 quick points very quickly.
4 serves 10.
He can lose points fast, but he can also get them even quicker. Now Alan Garner's in the front court. Alan's dangerous from right here. Decides to stay up top. Sean Lenning goes down low. Alan goes to that infamous corner dug out from Sean Lenning. Alan back down again. You give Alan too many chances, and he does that to you.
10 serves 4. Point. Eleven serves 4. Get out. Four serves 11. Get out. Eleven serves 4. Point.
Amazing shot right there from Alan Garner. He gets that 12th point.
12 serves 4. Point. 13 serves 4.
Sean Lenning is 12-1 lifetime against Alan Garner.
Point.
But they've gone to many tiebreakers.
14 serves 4. Point. Fifteen serves 4.
Now Alan
serves 4.
Garner scoring points
Court.
against Sean Lenning at will, and I believe Sean's letting it go so he can just focus on the tiebreaker, which is only to 11 points, and Sean Lenning gets past with the 2-wall shot. Unfortunately for Alan, or I should say Sean, is that it's giving a little bit more confidence now to Sean Lenning.
Point. Eighteen serves 4. Short. Second serve. Four serves 18. Serves 4. Cut out.
Sean Lenning bent over here, getting his breath. You're watching the Simple Green U.S. Open of Handball and Race for 8 season number 2, Fountain Valley, California. Men's round of 8 earlier, it was Paul Brady taking down Emmett Bichotte 21-9, 21-8. And the winner, Paul Brady, going up against the winner of this one, which was Sean Lenning in game number 1. And now it looks like Alan Garner's going to take him to a tiebreaker.
Point.
just a matter of time, I believe, for Sean, who's seemingly probably letting this one go, as I know I probably would. But Sean is one of those smart guys that he'll peck away here versus Alan Garner and find something that he can exploit in the tiebreaker. We saw Sean Lenning really go after it at the end of that first game, and you're going to see that same thing in a tiebreaker if it goes there.
6 serves 18. Court. Second serve. Wow. Serve 6. Court. Second serve. Point. 19 serve 6.
Score here is 19-6, as you see.
Point. 20 serve 6.
Now game point, serve 6, and just a point away from a tiebreaker. As we'll get the first one here in the round of 8. We'll have 5-minute break. Be back just a bit as Sean Lenning and Alan Garner are doing what they always do. It's going breaker, and we'll be back to talk about it and have more analysis at the Race for 8 season number 2 at the Simple Green U.S. Open of Handball. You stick around, more right around the corner.
My name is Bruce Fabrizio. In 1975, I invented Simple Green based on 3 principles. It had to be safer to use, it had to work, and it had to be completely made in America. From generation to generation, Simple Green has been cleaning everything from car engines and tools to kitchen counters and floors. No matter what you clean, indoors or outdoors, clean it with non-toxic, biodegradable Simple Green.
There are a million places you'd never consider texting. So why would you do it while driving? Leave risky driving to the professionals. Stop the texts, and together we can stop the wrecks.
Working and working out takes a lot of energy. That's why I drink Zenergy. Feeling fantastic and looking good has never been easier. Science, extreme science for your active lifestyle.
At shelters, you'll discover healthy and loving animals just waiting to become a part of your family. Why wait? You can make a difference in the life of an animal. A person is the best thing to happen to a shelter pet. Be that person and adopt your new best friend today. To find out more, visit theshelterpetproject.org.
Here we go. We're gonna make some juice.
It's gonna be good.
She's excited. A little bit of kale.
Please don't put this on.
I'm putting it all over the line.
It's wet. It needs something. No, it'll go.
Don't break my juicer. Looks good.
You ready to try it?
Come on, baby.
Challenge your kids to be active and eat healthy.
It's okay.
They might surprise you.
Hey, she took another sip. You saw it?
Search We Can for more ideas on how you and your kids can get healthy together.
Are you getting this, honey?
Oh, prime time. We are rolling.
All right, Mama's gonna bring it home. Mama's gonna bring it home. Okay.
Come on, watch this guy.
Oh, backwards.
Oh, don't. Oh.
It went into Bob and Carol's yard. Oh, no? Okay, here it goes.
Oh, Mom!
Challenge your kids to be active and eat healthy.
All right, let's see what you can do. Let's go.
They might surprise you. Search We Can for more ideas on how you and your kids can get healthy together.
Ready? All right. Zero serve, zero.
In between game number 1 and game number 2, referee only allowed 3-minute break. Here, he takes an 8-minute break, so I guess he made up for it. As we go into game number 3, and a flat roll from that sidearm stroke of Alan Garner.
1-0.
Score here is 1-0 with Alan Garner up early. We're going to 11, and then he hits that ball right at the bottom board. That's 2 bottom board points for Alan Garner in the tiebreaker of the race for 8 men's round of 8.
2-0.
And the Simple Green U.S. Open of Handball. Sean Lenning is just shoveling, and that's also the demise of Alan Garner there, trying to shovel that ball from Alan Garner. This is where Sean Lenning is really dangerous. Tiebreaker and serving.
0 serves 2.
It's like Sean's able to light up his serves in a tiebreaker, and there's a point off that tremendous reverse that sticks the right wall.
1 serves 2.
He'll go to the left. There it is.
Lower.
Flatten it out, and that was a foot fault. Maybe a bad bounce off the hole in the front wall. Sean's one of those players that'll go to the right and damage you, and then go to the left and then come back to the right again, just like he was in practice. Nice get right there from Sean Lenning and a flat roll. Alan Garner actually passes Sean Lenning. There's no way Sean could get that ball, and for some reason he lunges at the last second and rolls it out.
2 serves 2.
Score is 2-2. It's a huge setup for Sean.
Side out.
And he misses that. Ball on the front wall, now a side out.
2 serves 2. Side out. 2 serves 2. Side out.
Alan Garner passes Sean Lenning there for the side out.
2 serves 2. Point. Three serves 2. Short.
No appeal from Alan Garner. That ball was short.
Second serve. Side out. Two serves 3. Short. Second serve.
Alan Garner is serving at 2-3 here.
Point.
Now we're all together.
Three serves 3. Short.
We're going to 11, and this one's
Second
always
serve.
a battle between these two, with Sean Lenning coming into tournaments where he doesn't look like he's into it, but yet when he plays Alan, he finds a way to get into it.
4 serves 3.
That's just how
Short.
Sean operates.
Second serve. Right out. Three serves 4. Over. Three serves 4. Point.
Now we're all together at 4 with Garner in the box.
4 serves 4. Point. Five serves 4. Short. Second serve. Right out. Four serves 5.
This guy's already changing leads multiple times.
Point.
Sean going for the crack, didn't matter. That ball checks up on the sidewall after a reverse. Comes in and slides immediately, and now we're tied at 5.
5 serves 5.
Referee is Luis Cordova. Alan Garner gets another one of those flattened out serves from
Timeout,
Sean
score
Lenning, and a
6:35.
frustrated Alan Garner calling a timeout here because he knows that Sean Lenning can get really hot quick on that serve. That's that serve that flattens from Sean. He'll then go over to the left side and flatten one out over there. And what I mean flatten is the ball doesn't touch the sidewall. It just straightens out and double bounces the back wall. As you see young Juan Santos in the background there, he's the #1 big ball player in the world right now in 3-wall outdoor play, wearing the blue shirt. He's watching 2 of the best players in the world here in 4-wall small ball, just catching a glimpse. He's not a 4-wall player, but this kid probably could be one of the top. There he is, Juan Santos sitting front row, is the #1 seed in the big ball portion of this Simple Green US Open. He starts later this afternoon. And a good kid at that. Started the season at 17, finished at 18 in the #1 spot.
All right. 6 serves 5.
Nice dig from Sean Lenning, puts Alan in a terrible spot. Thought Sean was going to go in and fly that. He decides to go with power instead, passes Alan Garner, and now gets another point.
7 serves 5.
7-5. Sean Lenning just plays Alan Garner differently.
You feel the serve, I call the serve good.
I saw it good.
One agrees and one disagrees. Point.
One line judge saw it good, one saw it bad. Referee saw it good, so he's going to stick with that. Huge setup for Alan Garner. Shoveled from Sean Lenning. Sean's upset with himself there, but I believe the score is 5-8, but I might be wrong.
serves 8.
Scoreboard powered by Zions, the official sports drink of the UFC, as Sean Lenning and Alan Garner trading punch fist shots now down the left wall, with Alan resetting the action up top. Both of these players can play that roof game quite well. And then a flat rollout from Alan Garner with his left hand. Alan may serve with his right, but
6 serves 8.
I think those that watched him play throughout the years realize he's really just a converted lefty, and that's a miss hit from Sean Lenning. He's going to call a timeout.
Timeout. Score 7, serving 8.
And Sean Lenning now calling that timeout after 2 straight points for Alan Garner. The winner of this one will face Paul Brady tomorrow in the semifinals. And that semifinal match will kick off fairly early in the morning Pacific time. If you're watching in Ireland, we have a lot of Irish viewers right now, or European viewers. You will have about an 8-hour difference. Just tack 8 hours onto our schedule. Tomorrow at 8 a.m. it'll be Paul Brady versus the winner of this one. That'll be a 4 o'clock start time in Ireland.
Seven serves 8. Second serve. Eight serves 7.
Now Sean Lenning gets that side out and he's serving.
Short.
Sean's going to peel this.
They both agree. Second serve.
And now a timeout being called from Alan Garner. These guys playing chess here. Alan Garner, the former 2010 U.S. Open champion. Alan Garner's thinking that the ball is a screen ball. Now arguing that call from previous after taking a timeout. I like when a player will take a timeout and then argue with the ref. From the player's perspective, he's thinking that he's doing things right. Sometimes when you argue during the actual play, it looks as if you're stalling. The player just calls a timeout and then they feel a little bit better about arguing with the referee. Alan Garner does not argue very much, neither does Sean Lenning, but when they do, they both really go after the referees. Alan Garner losing right now 7-9 here in the tiebreaker, with Sean Lenning playing inspired ball at the moment. Both of these guys have had some great U.S. Open past memories, with now Sean Lenning serving to take the match at 10-7. Unbelievable Sean Lenning play here today, as he did not look like this in Ireland, but he certainly looks good right now, and he's going for a game and match, and he almost got it on that serve. And then a flat rollout from Alan Garner. Unbelievable flat left corner kill from Alan Garner. Now Alan serving at 7-10, and this is where I believe it hurts Alan Garner. He doesn't have that put away power serve that some of these other top players have. And now he gets his 8th point here. This one will go all the way down to 10-10 because it always does.
8 serves 10.
Alan Garner hits the crack on that serve. Wow, look at that power from Sean Lenning right there. When he wants to do it, he's one of the hardest hitters in the game. I believe it hurts Alan Garner that he doesn't have that put away serve in crunch time. Sean Lenning does what he always does. He goes for a crack serve.
Second serve.
This is for game and match for Sean. Goes back to the roof. There it is. Sean Lenning takes Alan Garner here in the round of 8 with inspired play, 11-8 in the tiebreaker. That's a great win for Sean Lenning at the Simple Green U.S. Open and Race for 8 season, as Sean is going to retain his position also in the rankings for the race standings. And he will face Paul Brady tomorrow at 8 a.m. for the men's pro semifinals. That's 4 o'clock Irish time. We're going to have a break. We'll be back in just a bit as Charlie Shanks goes up against David Fink. You stick around. More handball action right around the corner at racefor8.com.
Here we go. We're gonna make some juice.
It's gonna be good.
She's excited. A little bit of kale.
Please don't put this on.
I'm putting it all over the line.
It's wet. It needs something. No, it'll go.
Don't break my juicer. Looks good.
You ready to try it?
Come on, baby.
Challenge your kids to be active and eat healthy.
It's okay.
Okay, all right.
They might surprise you.
Hey, she took another sip. You saw it?
Search We Can for more ideas on how you and your kids can get healthy together.
My life is full of statistics. Thing is, I could have dropped out of school and become one myself, but I didn't because I had people that believed in me. Here's another statistic. 7,000 students drop out every school day. That's one every 26 seconds. It's time that students know that we believe in them.
Inspire a student and share your message of support at boostup.org.
My name is Bruce Fabrizio. In 1975, I invented Simple Green based on 3 principles. It had to be safer to use, it had to work, and it had to be completely made in America. From generation to generation, Simple Green has been cleaning everything from car engines and tools to kitchen counters and floors. No matter what you clean, indoors or outdoors, clean it with non-toxic, biodegradable Simple Green.
Working and working out takes a lot of energy. That's why I drink Zenergy. Feeling fantastic and looking good has never been easier. Zions, extreme science for your active lifestyle.
At shelters, you'll discover healthy and loving animals just waiting to become a part of your family. Why wait? You can make a difference in the life of an animal. A person is the best thing to happen to a shelter pet. Be that person and adopt your new best friend today. To find out more, visit theshelterpetproject.org.